Bitdefender Total Security versus Kaspersky Total Security. We are going to compare the features and pricing of both antiviruses. In case you are curious how good Kaspersky and Bitdefender protect you against viruses, kindly check the video in my channel. In that video, I test both antiviruses against malware samples. You can find the video in the description down below or within the current playlist. In case you decide that you want to purchase the Kaspersky Total Security or a Bitdefender, I am sharing these discounts with you. If you check the description, you will find the links to these pages. The first page contains all the discounts of the Kaspersky Total Security. Simply choose your country and hit the proper button. You can get the discount from 40 up to 60%. For Bitdefender Total Security, there is a separate page that is available via the description. Bitdefender offers 44% discount to everyone who watched this video. Now let's get back to the review. Let's start with the Bitdefender. Bitdefender Total Security offers a sleek, easy to use, customizable user interface. On the main dashboard, you have quick access buttons to the most often used features. You can choose which buttons are displayed here. You can click the edit and select which action you want to be on the dashboard. You can also add additional action here. You can start the scan by clicking the Start Scan button on the dashboard. Now let's get to the features. Let's go to the Protection tab here, and you can see that all the protection features are grouped in the sticker nodes. You have the antivirus sticker here, which acts as the real-time protection that blocks any threat when you access files on your device. There is a customizable firewall that blocks incoming and outgoing connections of any software, and this protects you from being hacked. Also, there is an advanced threat defense, which identifies suspicious behaviors and blocks even zero-day attacks. So basically, some viruses are blocked using the virus signature or the database, and this is because this virus has been already identified in the past and now it can be quickly removed. But some viruses that are pretty new, they are not yet in the database. There's also a vulnerability features that makes it possible for you to check the Wi-Fi connection for the vulnerabilities. There is an online threat prevention feature, which relies on the advanced machine learning algorithms. There's also a ransomware remediation. So basically, if your PC has fallen a victim of a ransomware, you'll be able to restore your files. As we can see from the description, ransomware remediation reverses any damage done by ransomware by automatically restoring encrypted files. So that's it for the protection. Now let's go to the Privacy tab. Inside the Privacy, we have the Password Manager. So you can stop the practice of remembering all your passwords and simply use one password manager with a single master password. There's also a file encryption, so you can choose which folders you want to encrypt, and these files won't be accessed by hackers. There's also a webcam protection, which protects you from the spyware attacks. There's a data protection, which is a file shredder. If you use the file shredder on any file or a folder, the files in this folder will be removed forever. Safe Pay feature is a secured browser that offers you additional protection when using online banking or shopping. Parental control is useful if you have kids and you want to limit them from accessing certain websites. There's also a built-in VPN. Anti-tracker feature protects your online privacy by blocking data collection that would enable your profiling and commercial targeting. This is basically just to protect you from the unwanted ads. Now for the utilities. There is a one-click optimizer that removes some unnecessary files to make your PC or laptop work faster. There is a startup optimizer that removes some of the auto-run applications. There's also a disk cleanup to help you save some space, and also the anti-theft feature, which is useful if you have a laptop. If you go into settings, you can see that most of the stuff is customizable. You can choose which profile you want to use. This can be the work profile, the movie profile, game profile, public Wi-Fi profile, and the battery mode profile. So depending on if you are playing a game or watching a movie, the Bitdefender will customize itself so it won't interrupt the process. The public Wi-Fi also enables the protection against unsafe public networks. The battery mode works by saving additional battery life if you're using the laptop. Okay, we've done with the features. Now let's go to the pricing page and see which offers the Bitdefender has for you. So if you visited the Bitdefender total security page using my link, you will get the 44% discount. Now let's see which plans do they offer. So basically you are getting the 5 devices protection for $49.99, and this is probably the best price on the antivirus market. Just look at the features that they offer. We already browsed to some of them in the virtual machine. Now let's see all features. You can see the autopilot, Bitdefender Photon, Global Protective Network, Save Files, Rescue Mode, Anti-phishing, Web Security, Multi-layer ransomware protection, and a lot of more features. Basically, I recommend you visiting this page and checking all the features by yourself. Also, if you choose more devices, for example, if you choose up to 5 devices, you will save even more. The discount will be 45%. Now for the Kaspersky. Kaspersky offers an easy to use and simple to navigate user interface. They've got a nice white with red and with some green color scheme. I really like this design. The main window contains the quick access items. Among them are the scan, the database update, the save money, which allows you to use the save browser feature when you are doing the online banking or you are shopping online. There's also a password manager, a privacy protection, which includes the webcam protection and private browsing, the backup and restore, the parental control, and the My Kaspersky. It's your personal account. From that account you can manage all your devices that are protected with Kaspersky antivirus. You can also click the More Tools button and you will have the 5 tabs here: Security, My Network, Manage Applications, Data Protection, and the Clean and Optimize tab. Inside the security you have the cloud protection feature, which is using the cloud database to immediately detect the danger. This is an advanced feature and I think it's an experimental feature at the moment. There's also a quarantine that stores all the files or the viruses that are being detected. You can see there's a bunch of viruses here because I've been performing a malware test. Also, there is an on-screen keyboard. It allows you to enter your sensitive information if you want to protect yourself from the keyloggers. And there's also a Kaspersky Rescue disk, which disinfects a critically infected computer when the operating system starts. You can use this disk if you create it. You can use it for the computer that doesn't have the Kaspersky antivirus installed. The My Network tab contains the secure connection, which is basically the VPN, so it protects your privacy. There's also a network monitor that displays all the network activity and checks the vulnerability. There's a managed application, and in here we have the software updater, which tries to keep your software on your operating system up to date, because this is important for your protection. Also, there's an application control that tracks the activity of your applications and blocks those that behave dangerously and suspiciously. There's also a trusted applications mode that allows you to run only the trusted applications, and the vulnerability scan that checks your operating system for not installed updates, outdated software, incorrect security settings, and stuff like that. There's also a data protection tab, which contains the data encryption, which can securely encrypt your important documents. There's also a file shredder. Inside the Clean and Optimize tab, we have the PC Cleaner, Unused Data Cleaner, Privacy Cleaner. I think this one is using the file shredder. Also, there's a browser configuration to help you securely configure Internet Explorer in case you're using this browser, and Microsoft Windows troubleshooting if you are using the Microsoft Windows operating system. Inside the reports, you can see all the statistics about the detected viruses. Let's get back here. Also, we have the settings menu, and the settings menu allows you to turn the protection on and off in case you need it, but I recommend you never do this. You can also choose some options for the interactive protection and set up a password protection for these options. Inside the protection tab, you can enable or disable separate protection modules. There's a file antivirus module that can be enabled or disabled, the web antivirus, the firewall, the webcam, and many other modules. Inside the performance, you can set the performance settings that suit most for your system and for your preference. Inside the scan settings, you can decide how the scanning is performed, and inside the additional settings, you can choose some of the advanced options. So I think that gives you the basic idea of what Kaspersky Total Security contains. Now let's go to the pricing and let's see if we can get some discount. Okay, so depending on which country you reside in, if you click US, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand or UK, you will get different discounts on this page. Of course, there will be different currency as well. So now we can see the page for the US, and currently there is a 60% discount that is available from my page. But this discount is not forever. I think it's only until the end of the summer. But don't worry, if you're late for this discount, there will be more discounts, and they are all available on my page that is available via the link in the description. So currently you can get the Kaspersky Total Security for as cheap as $50 or $49.99 if to be more precise, and it is available for the 5 devices and for 1 year, which is quite a good offer for such a security. Let's see which features are offered on the page. It's the real-time antivirus, automatic exploit prevention, Trojan remover, instant threat detection, malicious link detector, malware defender, VPN, anti-phishing, payment protection, two-way firewall, anti-ransomware, and a lot of more features. So I suggest you visit this page and check all the features to see if there is something that you need but it's not present here. So maybe Kaspersky Total Security is not for you. So to conclude, I'd say Kaspersky and Bitdefender Total Security solutions, they are pretty much the same. They offer about the same feature set. They both got the VPN, the webcam protection, password manager, and all the advanced anti-malware features. Also, the price is the same at the moment, but usually Kaspersky is a bit more expensive. But if you make it till the end of the summer 2019, you can get Kaspersky for the same price as the Bitdefender. So it's up to you to decide. Kindly learn the pages of both antiviruses, and don't forget to check my video where I test Kaspersky, Total Security and Bitdefender against malware samples, and of course don't forget to get my discounts. So that's it guys, thanks for watching, and feel free to comment what you think about this review and what is your experience with Kaspersky and Bitdefender.